Up, we've got Dodd Galbreath. He's the Executive Director and Assistant Professor for the Institute of Sustainable Practice at Lipscomb University. And he is also the recipient of the Council's Sustainable Tennessee Award for his commitment to environmental education.
Good morning. Today it's normal to see cleaner energy cars roaming our streets and solar panels on our buildings and young native trees and plants growing on our rooftops and in our parks. It's also normal to see buildings that have skin-tight exteriors and windows. We need more normal. People are doing this because a better life beckons us and because a threat is looming. According to the Oak Ridge National Laboratory and a Vanderbilt University report entitled Sustaining Tennessee in the Face of Climate Change, we will experience the following if we don't do more. Our prized forest ecosystems, our habitats where we hunt and camp in Tennessee, will look more like northern Alabama. Wildlife habitats, our water, our food, our transportation, disease control, and energy will be stressed or redistributed very unpredictably. And more people will come to Nashville to escape weather-ravaged coasts, floodplains, and more weather-vulnerable countries from around the world. Last fall, I co-wrote a background report for our city's 25-year plan in an attempt to come up with a proactive vision for these efforts. It outlines how to avoid bad carbon, how to increase good carbon, and it also showed us how we can be more resilient and more adaptable to some of the unavoidable heat and crazy weather that we're going to experience. In short, some things need to be shored up, some things need to be moved, and some things need to be avoided from our floodplains. Some things need to be added, and they will add value to our life and to our community. We can't expect to keep releasing carbon gases into the air without there being an uncontrollable response in our weather. Carbon is the greatest risk that demands the most certain response. You might think of it this way. We don't cook in the South, we don't make sweet tea, and we don't make our products in our manufacturing plants by guessing what kind of ingredients to put into it. We measure them very carefully. We want and need a controlled response, not an uncontrolled response. In the short term, we're going to have to adapt, but we're going to have to think of ways to become more resilient to what is coming. In the long term, we need to be very intentional about a new way to prosper with energy. I am here because I'm a father of two. I'm here because I'm a human being that believes that accelerated human-caused climate change is real and it exists. It is the greatest single risk to my children and to my pastimes. I'm also here because we know how to address it effectively together. Abraham Lincoln once said, "Neither let us be slandered from our duty by false accusations against us, nor frightened from it." May we begin.